In this house lives our big family. There's always room for one more. We laugh and cry, we hope and pray that in this house our love will soar. In this house forevermore.
How many of y'all would like to get a new surprise at our house? One time we had a surprise like this, and they go, "Bok, bok, bok, bok." With a large family, you're always looking for ways to save money, and whatever you spend money on, you want it to count for something. So we had the idea, we have this land, what can we do to make it productive? We thought we'd start with something small, like a chicken pen. But the good thing about chickens is they lay eggs. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Honey, let's go find a good place to put a chicken pen. So we can feed the chickens some scratch, and whammo, we have eggs ready to eat and cook up at the house.
Thinking like the girls as far away from the house, the better. We've had this idea before, but the problem is we did not have a chicken coop. We decided to have just free-range chickens that roamed the yard, but they liked my front porch better than the yard.
Mom didn't appreciate walking out on the porch and stepping on stuff that shouldn't be there.
Chickens are nasty. They poop on the porch and they're gross. What do you want to say about them?
Well, that wasn't what I was going to say about it.
Yeah, in that area there where all the scrap metal is.
I think you might have an ulterior motive.
I've got an ulterior motive.
When we moved to this house, there was tons of junk. We added to all that junk and made it worse.
The guy that lived here before, he collected stuff. And when we moved here, Dad doesn't like to throw things away. So Dad turned it into his collection.
Well, here on the farm, we call it a farm. We have 25 acres. It's a big hills everywhere. So to find a place for the chicken pen was a hard thing, to find a flat place. Well, what I was thinking was maybe kind of right here. We could go off the bank and put these pillars in the ground, and they could free range out there, and they could be the little house up here. This chicken coop we're going to build is going to have a door. You walk outside, and you open the door, and you can get the eggs out without having to go inside.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I mean, we have got a good chicken coop.
Is Jim Bob coming?
What she was meaning was about Jim Bob coming. It's about Jim Bob Duggar, who, without them, we could have never had the house. I mean, they basically moved here and helped us for months getting our house done. Well, now Jim Bob could build a 3-story chicken pen. I think after working on that project with Jim Bob, maybe we can handle this little chicken coop and keep it under 1 story. Now, where are we going to put this chicken coop? I noticed all the places I wanted to go. Kelly had another place.
Well, I have this project list, and I was thinking, as long as we've talked them into a chicken coop, maybe we could knock some of these other projects off the list.
I remember
these
that.
Big, huge clutter piles that
have
been needing to be attended to. My agreement is either that pile goes, or that pile goes.
Well, this pile could possibly go.
His problem is it's hard for him to get rid of stuff. Parting with things that he's thinking somebody can use this.
You would think I was raised through the Depression. We finally settled on what we thought we were going to use, and we set out to clean it up. We need 1 truck with Goodwill, 1 truck with metal, 1 truck with trash. To have a big project, it's nice to have a big family to help you clean it up. And this is one that everybody can participate in, because there was big metal and big scrap and little scrap, and so everybody got to be a part. Howdy, Bug, you working hard.
We're getting rid of all kinds of junk.
Scrap metal on the trailer. Scrap metal on the trailer.
Where we thought we were going to put the chicken coop was where all the junk was. And I think Mom picked that place on purpose.
Well,
because if you put a chicken coop
you
there,
can clean
you
it
got to
out.
get rid of
She'd
the junk.
be killing them 2 birds with 1 stone.
And so we started getting rid of junk. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone, talking about chickens.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
That's why I said it.
There you go, pun intended.
That can go to the Habitat for Humanity place.
No.
You don't think so?
Too many years.
Okay. I'm always looking for ways to save. I mean, there's got to be a way to use this. Not that bad, is it? And so in the process of throwing this stuff away, it was really hard for me to turn loose on some things. I'm thinking I'm being resourceful, but I might be just being a little... I think I could make the hoarder show. Anybody want a nice brass bed? Right here.
Scrap it! Scrap it!
this is a really nice, it's probably a collector's item. A queen or a king might have slept on it.
We'd find an item that needed to be thrown away. We'd get it to load up. Dad'd be like,
Keep it.
leave it. Yeah, he'd start singing its praises. And we were like, this is junk. This is junk.
And he'd be like, I could use that.
It still works.
yeah.
A little paint job, paint it green and yellow. Looks like it's a John Deere machine. Put it right here.
If you're not going to use it in the next 100 years, then maybe you should let somebody else use it or burn it.
My team has gone on vacation. 42 hands in our family.
How many are currently working?
2, mine.
Something happened, and I looked around. Nobody else was there.
Where's all the help?
Are there some reinforcements we can call in?
We got 19 kids. We need more reinforcements than those. Oh, well, no, I think you're plenty strong. Come on. Back to the job, girl. It looks way better than it did, and hopefully we can get the rest of this cleaned up and dig some holes and lay out the corners for the chicken pen and build it.
I am thinking, okay, if we made this much progress with chickens, if we got goats and cows, then I'm thinking of all these other areas that need some attention.
Yeah.
We can just whittle away at that long list.
Yeah, we could clean the whole place up.
I want it right there. I mean, let's just get this thing dug before they get back in this good spot.
Me and Nathan thought of this.
All right, so I know who to give credit to if I don't like it.
Just thinking, 72 hours, we'll have a chicken pen sitting out here.
I'll bet against that.
All right, everybody ready? Get started. Everybody got something to do? We all had a plan in our mind of what we want to build, but it's hard to see what's in somebody's mind. So we got out the trusty pen and paper plate. So what we're going to have is a 8x8 box. Then we're going to attach chicken wire fencing and close the whole thing so everything is safe.
Me and Dad kind of came up with an idea before we left so I could kind of get what supplies we needed.
You ready?
Oh, yeah. Go get it.
We loaded our paper plate and headed to the local hardware store to load up all our materials. One paper plate, one checkbook. Them babies ain't light, I know that. Hard to get a grip on them things. That's going to be a tornado-proof chicken pen. How long have I got to keep these chickens, you reckon, to pay for this lumber? Long time. Beating off the fat of the land. Can we bring you a dozen eggs when I come back?
Bring us some, yeah.
All right, thank you. Thanks a bunch. I appreciate it.
They left, and I knew the measurements for it, so they had a bad spot they was going to put it in, right under a tree. And you'd have walnuts falling in it all the time, and it was just, I didn't like it there.
All right.
And so me and Nate said, let's just get this thing dug before they get back in this good spot, and they'll like it.
No, Dad's coming. I hear him. It's going to change the whole plan.
Go on down here.
I've thought about it. This is the best spot.
We pull back in, and I'm noticing these two boys that are fired up with initiative digging holes already.
And I'll tell you why it's the best spot.
I'm all ears.
Here's the problem. That stuff's all up and down. It's not just one angle.
Me and Dad had kind of talked over and had a plan of where we wanted to build the chicken coop and how we were going to do it. And when we came back, Lawson and Nathan had started building it somewhere else. So we didn't have much of a say after that. Just kind of built it there.
I think the final location was perfect.
Everybody loves it.
What plan is this that we're going by? Who finally won out in the end?
Me and Nathan thought of this.
All right, so I know who to give credit to if I don't like it.
Give credit to Nathan.
Him and Nathan measured it. I hadn't even looked at that yet.
4.5.
It's 8 inches off.
I dug it straight down in the right spot.
No, we must have dug all our others in the wrong spot then. That's what
Them
it
other
is.
three are messed up.
It was Carla's birthday. We were building the chicken coop, and so with all the activity going on, it had kind of slipped by me, and the girls were reminding me, Mom, we got to do something real quick.
Carlin, come and give me a hand. You know, we got a little surprise for you. Surprise! And Carla was surprised because she thought, well, you know, they hadn't forgotten my birthday. They told me I had a birthday, but probably nothing big because we got this big chicken coop. Happy 12th birthday. 14th birthday. I knew how old you really were.
Yeah.
I love you.
Birthdays are always a really big deal in our family. We like, to
to make someone feel really special. It's another year, they're older. Here's your birthday cake.
For a princess.
Don't drop it. I was not expecting to get balloons and roses and a cake. I was thinking, they got chicken coop, all this going on.
How's it look down there? Better?
Yeah.
Ready for the chickens yet?
Yeah. When they walked in, I was just like, ah! It was awesome.
One of the things about having a large family, we all just try to manage. Even with a small family, it's hard to carve out time, but we try to make birthdays special, and certainly they kind of get to pick something they like to do that would be special to them. It's worth it, because when life rolls by and time comes to a close, the most valuable things in life you'll have are your relationships. And so anytime we can invest in those things, we think it's worth the sacrifice.
We try our best to go all out, get balloons, get a cake, make them feel really good.
Well, while we got Carlin here, what do we like to do on the birthdays?
Praises.
Before the presents.
Praises before presents. And we don't have presents yet, but we can all say something that Carlin has encouraged, some character quality that she's shown that has encouraged somebody. Zach's going to go first.
I've noticed Carlin's diligence in serving, doing the laundry, keeping up. It's a big chore, a hard chore, but she's done a good job.
Carlin is definitely gift giving because she loves to do little favors for everybody, and she never buys for herself. So Carlin is very thoughtful and generous.
I've noticed Carlin is very, very generous also. She really makes people feel special. We're sure glad you're here. It makes me cry thinking about Carlin growing up.
Since there are so many of us, a lot of people think it's very easy, to overlook someone. And so it's a really good time for us, as, it's their birthday. It's a one-on-one time to be able to just show them how much they really mean to us.
You deserve more, but I'm glad you got it.
I don't think she was expecting us to stop in the middle of everything that was going on and have time to decorate and all that. She was very surprised.
But she's more important than any chicken coop we'll ever build. Chickens, all the work we do for chickens. You'd think with 19 kids, we could surely have more workers than 3 out here. Let's go check out the spring. You reckon we got water up there? Look above your head there.
Tarantulas, man killers.
With a large family, you're always looking for ways to save money. So we decided we're going to build a chicken pen. We made a little progress on the chicken coop yesterday. Hopefully finish sometime in the next 365 days. No, sometime today or tomorrow. Chickens, all the work we do for chickens. You'd think with 19 kids, we could surely have more workers than 3 out here.
There was a lot of us here, but I don't know how many of us was working the other day.
Oh, well, there's some truth in that. Now we got to build our door, Nate.
I say put your door in on your plans when you decide to build it. They say put the door in after you build it.
Why put anything in on the plans? Other than all the changes, this was the chicken coop we all had in mind.
I'm not sure that this is the way they normally make doors.
Sure it's not.
Came up with a new idea for doors in my book, cut it out with a chainsaw. I'd never done it like that before.
The moment of truth yet?
Nope. One more scoop.
I like that.
Looks kind of cool, though. Yeah, it works. It opens and closes, and that's a plus for anything we build.
By the end of the second day, we were pretty much finished with the chicken coop. All we needed now was some occupants, chickens. Hop off them swings a minute. Let's go check out the spring. You reckon we got water up there?
Probably. Maybe not.
We're blessed to live in Tennessee and have some property, and we have some blessings of having a spring on it that helps us with our water bill.
You're being frugal.
Oh,
It would crush him to get the water bill in every month, as much water as we use, because having a big family.
I don't know what it would cost. I don't want to find out either.
Water on that?
We try to get the best deal. We try to shop around for the best price. We buy second hand, always normally used, thrift stores. We also, since we run a tree service, have all the free wood we can cut. So we heat our house, so that saves us a lot of money on the power bill. Now the temperature in the cave is always the same, summer, winter, 56 degrees. Look above your head there.
Tarantulas, man killers.
Say they're everywhere.
They'll jump. That means they kill tarantulas and they kill mans. Actually, they're crickets, but Zach calls them tarantulas man killers.
No claws. That's a good thing. We got water.
While we were building the chicken coop, we got a call and remembered that Warden and Isaiah had a dentist appointment, so I offered to help Mom out and take them both. We don't take everybody all at once because we overwhelm them, I reckon, so every few weeks we have somebody scheduled, or every month we have a couple of the kids scheduled, and I think they're coming to get something worked on today.
We had gone 16 years, 16 children, with Dr. Larry Tregesser without a cavity.
Hey, Isaiah. How you doing?
All of a sudden, just started showing up with cavities, the younger children.
Want to do a couple fillings like we did the other day. Remember how easy that was?
What we didn't realize was that having spring water, you're missing the fluoride that is in city waters.
But fluoride is a lot cheaper than water. Turn your head straight right there, bud. You won't feel a thing, okay, Isaiah?
It gets numb and you sound weird. No, you feel like you got a fat numb lip. And you can't. It feels like you have a fat. If you bite your lip, you can't feel it. You're pulling out my tooth.
Which one?
This one right here. You pull it out with pliers.
Well, I don't think we'll have to use pliers. We got something better than that.
They check your teeth. They pulled one of my tooth up here.
How you doing? Good? Mm-hmm. Great. That's not bad, is it?
Great kids. At first you're thinking 19 kids, but no, they're great.
We've been seeing them quite a bit here lately. They've had some decay problems, but we're getting it under control.
He has taken steps to help us add fluoride back in to help avoid cavities in the future before it gets into their permanent teeth.
You hold it down and pick out something. I think maybe 2 apiece since you did so good today.
Warden lost a tooth today.
Oh, my.
So it's going to be okay. Yeah.
How did it feel, Warden? Thank y'all so much for taking care of us.
It's always a pleasure to take care of these guys.
Got a surprise for you.
This one's my chicken.
Oh, you're so cute.
They were awesome. We just dipped them in batter and fried them straight up.
Did these things come with instructions?
Hey guys, we finished the chicken coop. I want everybody to come see it. Y'all ready? Let's take Mom down. You know how I build chicken houses normally, but this is a real chicken house.
We call this chicken coop the Fort Knox for chickens.
The mighty chicken pen right there.
I like it.
All we need is some chickens to jump in it.
I'm looking so forward to fried chicken. I mean eggs.
This has given me vision. Now that I know y'all have the talent.
Now these are our chickens. This is Ellie the chicken. Jackson. This is Jackson the chicken.
I wish they had left that like a little playhouse and built a different chicken coop.
Well, all y'all get in the chicken pen. I'll take a picture of it. We'll get a picture of you.
Okay. All right, y'all look and say cheese.
Got a surprise for you.
Well, we run into a friend of ours, and his name's Paul's Poultry. So he said, "Oh, I've got the perfect chickens for you."
There they go.
I got a yellow one. I got a baby yellow one. This one's my chicken.
This one
got stripes on the head just like I did. Me back when.
Oh my
This
God.
one looks like.
Everybody was, picking out this one's mine, and trying to decide who was going to go with which bird.
I think we got a chicken for everybody.
Look at the big chicken.
Oh my, look at Zach. Zach's got the big ones.
That's cute.
Oh my goodness.
Look at them.
So he sent me a variety of all kinds of chickens, big chickens, and about 20 little chicks.
Yay,
Look at my chicken.
Oh, Katie, go up to the house. Up to the house.
Okay, you can have the chickens back.
Everybody go out. Put them back in the box here.
Now, do these have to be kept under a light, honey?
Under a light so they'll stay warm.
They're so cute.
They're awesome. We just dipped them in batter and fried them straight up. They're bite-sized that way. It's a lot easier than the big ones.
So That's so wrong. Stop it.
It's food. We got a 20-pack, one for everybody.
The chickens are so cute.
You can choose to eat them now or let them grow.
Okay, I'm not talking about that.
These chickens are safe. This is the rock for chickens. We
Safe
know.
from the elements. We better give some safety rules so they'll be safe
They're
from
safe
the kids.
from the predators, safe from the outdoors, but I don't know how safe they are with 38 little feet running around. Nobody can come in the pen unless mama, daddy, or a big person's out here, Trace or older.
I am shocked that, number one, it got finished, and number two, it got finished so pretty. I'm really shocked. It's given us vision. We're thinking now of all the other ways we can venture out and make this a real farm.
So these little chicks have grown substantially since we first gotten them in just a short time.
We use eggs so much. We go through so many eggs. They're used for everything.
We have a bunch. We almost had a dozen eggs. I found the first egg.
We've got 2 or 3 eggs a day from the big ones, but when we get all them chickens, man, we're going to have so many eggs. I think I'm going to be sick of eggs. Omelets for weeks.
Scrambled eggs, fried eggs, omelets with cheese.
Egg salad.
And egg salad. Oh, listen, they're just exactly what you need.
You quit that.